Hello everyone and welcome to the French Seams. My name is Rachel and this is all about what I got made up in October 2025. So shall we start with what I'm wearing? It's not seasonally appropriate for October at all. It's more seasonally appropriate for now when I'm filming it, which is January. And this is my very first crochet garment and I could not be prouder. So I made this in conjunction with my lovely sister. We both wanted to make a crochet jumper for Christmas and we decided to start it on the 1st of October just to make sure we got it done by December. I actually got this done in about 4 weeks. I was delighted. It came together so quickly. This is the Festive granny jumper and it's by Iron Lamb, so I'll link everything down below. I'd never made a crochet garment before. I was a little bit nervous, but I absolutely loved it. The sizing is a little bit tricky for sure. I'm just not used to sizing crochet garments at all. It's very different to sewing garments where you can just grade. So there was a few trial and error episodes. So it did take me 4 weeks. However, I think I could have actually made it quicker because I ended up ripping back an awful lot. So the sizing, I think I made a size medium, and then towards the hips, I didn't do the final decrease. So at the hips, it's kind of the number of trebles that the large size would be, and I'm very glad I did that. It comes up so short. So looking at the style photos, it does look quite short on the model, but for me I end up having to add 10 rows to the bodice. So you can see that I did rip it out and do it again a number of times because I was getting used to the ribbing, getting used to how many of these little coloured bits I'd need. So this is what it looks like on me. So it just kind of comes to high hip here. So I added 10 more of these treble rounds across the bodice and I'm very happy with the length of that now. On the sleeves, I added 6 more rows. So each row is just a group of trebles, so it comes together very quickly. I think the pattern is written really well. I'm a complete beginner in the garment side and the instructions are fantastic. How you start here and then you work down and then you kind of cut off at the sleeve here, you work the rest of the bodice, then you come back and you can just pick up and do the 2 sleeves, and then you do the neckband as well, and the neckband and the cuffs are done on a great kind of rib method, which is lovely. From a yarn recommendation, I bought what was recommended. I did have to buy 1 more ball to finish it off because I had added so many more rows and I just about got there in the end. This is how much I was short at the end, but I think this looks kind of cute. So that is how much I was short after buying an extra ball. But I really enjoyed making it. As I said, it comes together super quickly because it's just trebles, even with the different colours here. I think it's a really fun sweatshirt. I would definitely make something from Iron Lamb again, now that I know how much to lengthen and how much more I need to add to the pattern and how much I need to grade. I didn't really block this officially. I kind of gave it a bit of a steam, which did help, but I'm just very happy with how it came out, and I will definitely be making more crochet garments in the future. So if you've been sitting on the fence about whether or not to do it, I would definitely recommend the Iron Lamb patterns. Next up is outerwear, and I made the most perfect autumnal jacket. I think you can agree. Look at this fantastic colour. I've got my little autumn brooch on it. This is the Charlie jacket and it is by the lovely Charlene from So Dressmaking. And my lovely friend Sam and Katherine kindly gave me this fantastic fabric for my birthday last year. It's from Crafty Studio, and as soon as I saw it, I knew it was destined to be a jacket. So this is a Charlie jacket. It's not lined, but it's got this beautiful enclosed yoke on the inside, so everything is very neat. It's got the lovely button plackets, and then it's got this really interesting V pockets here, and then on this side it's got the V pocket, but then it's got this little hidden pocket on the inside as well, which is really cute. It's got nice long sleeves, 2-piece sleeves, and then this lovely cuff as well. And then for the collar, it's got this nice little stand at the back as well, which I think you can probably see here. Because it's not lined on the inside, I did bind the side seams, which I think give it a nice feature. So these little welly boots from Specky Seamstress on both sides, which gives a little flash when you open it. I did add in labels that the girls kind of gave me, so there's a handmade one there, and then I think I put another one somewhere. I put another handmade one here on the inside, and they're both Little Rosy Cheeks labels. So from a construction point of view, it's really nicely put together with the collar stand and the enclosed burrito. It's very neat. I struggled a little bit with the instructions, but because I had done something similar before, I was able to work it out, but very happy with the result. I think the sizing is really good. I think I made an extra small grading to a small, which was the perfect length on me. It does come in 2 lengths. This is the hip version, and you can make a more cropped version as well. And it also comes with options for patch pockets instead of the V pockets. I think I did add about an inch or an inch and a half to the sleeves, and I'm very, very glad I did as well. And then I found these lovely buttons locally. They're kind of a green button, which I think match beautifully. So from a kind of autumnal jacket when it's not really cold but not really warm, I think it's really, really perfect. So this is my Charlie jacket. Next up are bags. You know I can never escape a makes video without some bags. First up is this lovely backpack here. It's called the Luna backpack, and it is by Studio 77. And this is part of the Studio 77 collaboration that she did with the lovely Hayley in Thready Set Go, where they do a pattern every month. And as soon as I saw it, I was really keen to do it. So it's a beautiful frontier with a little welt pocket, which is fully lined. And then I put a little Handmade here. I've got lovely hardware from the little sewing tree. Then it's got a full zip on the top, and it's got 2 zip pulls, which I love. 2 zip pulls here, a little hanging loop. Then at the sides, it's got this lovely kind of gusset at the side and base, and this lovely green colour. Then at the back again, it's got a little tab here, and I use this fabulous webbing that I got from Purple Stitches from the Stitch Festival a couple of years ago. I think this goes beautifully with the gold hardware. Then if you open it up on the inside, it's all beautifully lined. I use Tula Pink. You've got another welt pocket on the inside here. Use it label 2025. And then it's got little pen pockets, and it's got these big pockets here, which are perfect for water bottles. So I wore this to the Knit and Stitch, which was really, really handy to keep water bottles and keep all my purchases in nice and safe. The tweed fabric I had got from my lovely granny a number of years ago, and I made a heather blazer out of it, but I had some scraps left over. And then this green was canvas that I made, I think, another bag from a long, long time ago, but I think they just matched beautifully along with the gold hardware as well. So it's a lovely, lovely pattern, and it was super, super useful. I'll get lots of use for it in the future for sure. Next in the kind of bag category is a little pencil case, and I made 2 of these. Again, it's from Studio 77, but this time it's a free pattern, and it is a shark pencil case, and these are too cute. They're a bit grubby because they're being used all the time, and I made 2 of these, 1 for each of my boys. So I put a little label at the bottom, Make Wave, so it's little rosy cheeks. Then it has a little zip for his little face. You can see his eyes here, his fins, his tail, and then inside it's full of colouring pencils because it's a pencil case, and I lined it in Lego fabric, and my boys just love it. It's such a fun make, it really is. So you just download the pattern pieces, and then there's a few free tutorial on YouTube, and I just used little button eyes. It's very, very cute. And once I had made it, one lovely viewer said it would be perfect for crochet hooks, and yes, for sure. Can you imagine keeping your crochet hooks in a little shark? How cute would that be? So that was my shark pencil cases. So it wouldn't be October makes with kind of costumes and seasonal clothing. So I was very, very kindly given some pumpkin jersey from my wonderful friend Anne-Marie. And I was able to make a sweatshirt for myself and a sweatshirt for my 2 boys as well. And I just loved matching with them. So I was able to use the pumpkin fabric for the bodices. And then I just supplemented it with some jersey that I got from Drayton Staffen, and they worked out really, really well. So I'll pop in a few pictures here. They were fantastic. Then also October is Halloween, so I made a few costumes. I made a dinosaur costume for myself because why not? So for my boys, I had made them shark costumes because, as you can see, they're into sharks. For baby French seams, this is the A Waves and Wild raglan sweatshirt, and then I just put the little shark tummy. And then for the hood, I use, as I always do, the Ultimate Costume Creator by Peekaboo Patterns, and I just made little teeth and little eyes and lined it in red. Then they also get thumb holes on the cuffs, and then on the back I've got the little fin and the little tail as well. And then they've got inseam pockets, which are little gill pockets as they call them, and made by Mummy's labels as well. So that's baby French seams one. And then older French seams get the I Can Zip hoodie, which is by Waves and Wild as well, because he wanted a zip up. He gets the thumb holes as well, and then he gets the shark fin and the tail on the back and the pockets, and then his hood as well, which is the Ultimate Costume Creator. The Ultimate Costume Creator I've used a number of times for various creatures, but they have now come out with an adult version. So as soon as I saw that, I knew I wanted to be a dinosaur. So I just made it as a sweatshirt. I didn't do the full kind of onesie costume, and I put a dinosaur hood on it, and I put a tail, and it was so much fun. And I loved going trick-or-treating with my boys dressed as a dinosaur. But my costume has gone into the attic for Halloween, but the boys still really enjoy wearing their costumes throughout the year, which is lovely. So really enjoyed making Halloween costumes again, and I now have to get thinking about World Book Day costumes, which is coming down in March. So that is everything I got made up in October. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions on anything I've mentioned, please let me know in the comment box below. You know how much I love having the chats. If you like this video, I'd very much love it if you give me a thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing. I hope we're all well. I hope you're all getting some time for some lovely, lovely sewing, and I will catch you all again very soon in another video. Take care, everyone. Bye.